right. Already at close to half of the week. Man, that annoys the crap out of me. At least it's not the actual camera, though. Oh, well. Well, I'm going to be a few minutes late, but whatever. Let's get it a little warmer up in here. Forgot to get gas. I need to get fucking gas when I'm done with today. So, anyway, good morning. Today is May 13th. Yesterday was the 12th. Pretty much already talked about the weekend. So, on to yesterday. I'm not laughing because anything happened. I'm just laughing about stuff in general. So, yesterday was low-key kind of funny, but still, it wasn't too funny. Yeah, I was on floor yesterday. It was extremely fucking boring. I'm not gonna lie. I was having a really hard time keeping busy at the last couple hours. But I'm on sanitation the rest of the week. I had a really good scare. Not really, but, one of the most traumatizing things I've ever had to do at my job is drying the totes. The plastic totes. There's these plastic blue totes that we had to clean fucking thousands of these suckers, man. And, man, was it painful. Not really. It wasn't really that hard. It actually killed a good bit of the week, or killed the majority of the week. It just sucked, honestly. It just kind of sucked. Low-key. For some reason, I didn't like doing it, but but it's not because it wasn't boring, or it was boring, but it just sucked. I don't know why. It really wasn't that big of a deal or a bad job, but when I saw those totes again, I saw fucking like dozens of big shipping pallets of these fucking totes wrapped up, and I'm like, oh my god, are you serious? What the fuck is all this crap? You know what I mean? Here I am thinking it's new shipments to be cleaned, but then down the line, I look at them and I'm like, well, I don't see any dust on them, like the plastic dust, I guess, that they wanted sprayed off and dried off, which is why we did it to begin with. But I was like, I don't see any of that dust. So I'm like, I don't think we do have to do this. So I asked Jason, and yeah, we didn't have to do them at all. So I brought me some fried rice today for lunch. Yesterday, I brought my, come on, Lane. I brought my leftover 5 cheese ziti al forno. That's what it's called, from Olive Garden. Wow, fucking divine. Super good. I'm not gonna lie. Because I always did I think I did the tour to Italy, or I did some chicken parmesan. I didn't care for the chicken parmesan. Even at Spaghetti Factory, I didn't care for the chicken parmesan either. At these spaghetti restaurants, I never really fucking know what to order. But I think the 5 cheese ziti Alfredo or al forno will probably be the thing that I might. Oh, it wants me to go the back ways this time. 707. Why? is traffic that bad? I'm just gonna take it, because one, personally, I like going the back ways, and two, there's obviously something up with the freeway, so it wants me to go the back ways. And I'm not going to be there till 7:07, which, oh my god, dude, what the fuck. But, oh well, they don't really care that I'm a few minutes late, honestly. Even though I'm not trying to be late, you know, it's near impossible to show up on time, but I don't really care to stick around for. But anyway, yeah, not that I'm trying to make a habit of being late, though. If I could be early, I would. Which, with the hospital, it should be easy being early every day. It should, because it's a straight shot down the street, downtown a little bit, or it is downtown, and, which, the hospital will be the first job I'll ever do downtown, because I've never actually had a downtown Puyallup job before. But, by the way, I want to thank everybody who just watches these videos and tunes into my bullshit. I know I don't have a lot going on, just mostly talking, but seeing like 22 people watch one video, 66 people watch another, just blows my mind, because most of my videos I never see anybody watch. Always like 2 views, 3 views, 10 views, you know. But lately I've been seeing like 20 views, 60 views, you know, and it's just like, wow, okay. You know, but I try to make my stories funny as fuck. I try not to leave them high, dry, boring, and me complaining all the time. I try to genuinely make them funny. So, but yeah, I try to give a little humor to my stories and what I talk about. Goals, I talk about goals in life, just what goes on in my head. Or not in my head, that's too deep for discussion, but what goes on around me in a regular day-to-day life basis. But, yesterday, I don't mean to laugh, because it wasn't good. I mean, the day was fine, but I think Norma knows. Norma's the Mexican lady who, for whatever reason, I don't understand why she's doing this, because we were genuinely really good with each other for a while. Like, she is genuinely just ratting on people. Like, I kid you not. She's just genuinely ratting on people, ratting out people, taking pictures of people, spying on motherfuckers. She's just spying on people. And I have to look at her like, dude, what are you doing? Like, stop it. Quit acting fucking weird. You know? But the reason I bring her up yesterday, and Amino might have been around too. I don't know. Me and Dom, we weren't talking shit about them, but we were just talking about past experiences with Amino and Norma, because they're the two most problematic people. Mariama, I feel a little more sorry for, because she's kind of genuinely nice, except for the bathrooms. But Mariama does not like me very much. She doesn't talk to me much anyway. I don't give a shit, honestly. I could give a shit less. I don't really care. You know, bad habits at the workplace are doomed and destined for failure. So, you know, they sit in the phone. They have fucking... This is disgusting in general, but they actually got a cupboard for them to put their cups and bottles and shit, so they can do their ritualistic bullshit before prayer. You know, so, you know, cleaning themselves. You know, it's a Muslim thing. It's fucking disgusting. Again, no disrespect to the Muslims, to the people, but I just don't agree with the shit that they do. And I'm allowed to state my own opinion. So, But doesn't make me a racist. It's just, we all have opinions about people. But love everybody equally, love everybody equally. Don't care what race you are. But we all bleed the same, and if you're a jackass, black, white, brown, yellow, or Asian, sorry, that was a little too much. Because people are always saying black, blue, white, red, yellow, So I was just chiming in on that as a joke, but I'm not racist. But anyway, I love everybody equally. I try to get along with everybody equally. So, but I don't agree with some of the ways people do things. But that it doesn't involve me, so I don't care. I don't even care if they go and pray at the end of the day. Really, I don't give a shit. Honestly. It keeps them away from me. Mariama and Amino keeps them away from me. Yeah, I really don't care what they do. It's just seeing cups under the sinks is fucking gross, especially when they're cleaning private parts with it. So it's just like and they probably don't even wash their hands, honestly. But anyway, enough ranting about them. About Amino, me and Dom, we were walking because Dom was going on a break, and we were talking about the totes, thinking that, the totes have to be cleaned, and he jokingly said, they should get Amino to do this, and I was like, it's funny you say that, because we tried to get Amino to do that, and that's why Judith, the new manager, was telling them you can't say no to Jason. You're not allowed, or I mean, you are allowed to say no to Jason, but you're at risk of losing your job. You can't. You have to do what Jason asks because he's a supervisor. It's true though. Supervisors, managers, y'all know how that works. Workers know how that works. And Amino told me no, and told me no, and told Jason no. To do the totes. That's when me and Amino started beefing. That's when me and Amino started having issues with each other. Was over the totes because she refused to help me, and she refused to help me, and told Jason no, and Jason was like, "Fuck off, dude. I'm not gonna listen to you complain. Oh, it's okay. I'll help. No, just fuck off, Amino." He didn't say it like that, but that's what Jason implied. The toads actually is what started off the whole beef with Amino and myself, was because of the toads. Since then, I never really cared being around Amino that much. Whew. And, but yeah, we were talking about that, and I was telling him about how it went down. We had a good laugh about it. I feel like something's in my eyes. There we go. Literally, I woke up like a little under an hour ago, so I'm still kind of waking up, I guess. This was pretty cool. I saw one of those Google Earth cars. It's a small little hybrid car, and it has one of those 360 cameras on top. So I think I'm finally gonna show up on Google Earth at some point, which is fucking cool. But yeah, I was like, what a trip. Google Earth, what's up? But anyway, so I don't know if Amino heard any of it. Amino is not really confrontive when it comes to people talking about her, because she does the same shit, where she'll talk about people. I know that because I caught her. I was walking in, and I didn't hear what she was saying, but I walked in to sign in, and I wasn't trying to eavesdrop, but she stopped. Her and Mariama stopped talking, and Amino was all fucking big and bad and was like, let's go. And they both left. As soon as I clocked it. I thought it was funny, honestly. I kind of couldn't help but giggle a little bit. I was like, oh, jeez, okay. I don't care what, yeah, fuck off, dude. I'm trying to sign in here. You know what I mean? But, here, me and fucking Dom are talking about her, and she's in the fucking break room, and I'm like, oh, well, she heard me. Because I'm, like, imitating her voice and shit. But we're not talking shit about her. We're just talking about the time that that situation with the totes. Because he happened to brought up the totes and Amino. And I was like, okay, funny story. That's what started all this, was the fucking totes with me and Amino. That's what started our fucking little beef with each other. So, with Norma, on the other hand, she has been acting even more weird yesterday. Like genuinely, like she didn't talk to me once. Like, I hate to say it, but I don't care if she talks to me or not. As in, I don't really want her talking to me. But she really did not talk to anybody yesterday. Like, she didn't talk to me. She didn't say something to me passing by. She didn't say something to Carrie. She was acting really weird yesterday, even more so. But I think she's starting to understand people don't really want to talk to her, because she's purposefully, literally, she admitted to fucking, she admitted to fucking say that she's gonna rat people. To Consuelo. Consuelo told us that she said she was just gonna rat on people, and it's just like, why are you doing that? What did we do to you for you to start ratting on us? You know? But yeah, she was always complaining about some dumb shit since I first met her. Since I first met her, she didn't like the job. She didn't, when they transferred her to the warehouse, she acted like a little scared baby about it. We're meeting up with her again across the street. She still didn't like her job. It was still there. I was surprised. When she moved over to our warehouse, she didn't like her job. She just didn't like it. But anyway, yeah, she's always been kind of a complainer. But me and Dom, fucking Dom, that guy's funny, dude. He's a good worker, man, but he's funny. He's funny to talk to. Norma was, like, so far ahead of us. Like, she'll just walk off without us. Like, she does it every fucking time. Every fucking time. She will walk off without us, and and yeah, she'll just walk off without us. So, being a sanitation, so we all have different roles in cleaning the floors, which is the actual floors that the Amazon workers stand on when they go to lunch for 12:30 to 1, right? One person brooms, one person sweeps, one person dust mops, or did I say sweep? One person brooms and sweeps. One person sweeps, one person dust mops, one person sanitizes, and once or twice a week someone will mop the floor. But that's only like once or twice a week. We try to fill all the areas. The docks, the second row, which is the row, one side where people are doing their Amazon stuff, the floor mats, and then there's the other side. And they keep putting me on the other side with Norma and so Norma is sanitation. Sanitation actually goes by really fast. You're like hella far up front. So me and Dom thought she was up front, and fucking Dom, man, we started talking about Norma, but we weren't shit talking again. We were just talking about the time that she got mad. I told them about the time that she literally got upset with Dom and Darren for picking up all the garbage. These men keep picking up garbage, and I'm wiping down phone booths. It's not fair. Like, she has that heavy Spanish accent. Same with Consuelo. Consuelo has that even harder Mexican accent, you know? But yeah, Consuelo, man, she was just fucking bitching and complaining about another thing, another day, right? And I thought that was the stupidest thing she fucking complained about. I looked at her and I was just like, what? You're upset about them getting the garbage? What? What? You know, so... Oh my God, 709. Whew, that is so bad. I don't understand. I literally left at 6:27. And I'm fucking gonna be there late. Why am I gonna be there late? But anyway, yeah, whatever. I don't care. No. I'm probably not even gonna be there that much longer anyway, so I might as well just enjoy it. I mean, what the hell are they gonna do? Now, again, I'm not trying to abuse being late. I'm just saying, like, you know, that's the risk of driving kind of far-ish, you know. Is you never know what time you're gonna get there due to traffic and what way this GPS puts you. But anyway, yeah, so my video from yesterday did not upload, which I don't know why. So I'm re-uploading it again, and I'm keeping an eye out on my phone so it doesn't burn up. I brought my charger, so of course my phone doesn't die. But yeah, but anyway, back to the topic of talking about Norma. She happened to be on the other side, so I don't know if she heard us or not, but I don't care. She didn't say anything, and she just kept giving me dirty looks. And I'm just looking at her like, bitch, mind your business, dude. Like, seriously. You know? Because she kept staring at us at the end of the day, and I'm just like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Stop doing that. You know what I mean? Stop doing that. You're not a fucking spy. Like, because one thing is for sure, if you hate a job, you're not going to want to try to snitch on people and make shit worse for you. You know what I mean? That's stupid shit right there. But, yeah, so that was yesterday. It was really chill. I just was floors all day. I got by, did it, it's done. There was no Judith yesterday, but I think Judith didn't come in yesterday, so that's why I'm so confused. Is she coming in every 2 days? Is she coming in randomly? Obviously, Monday she's not coming in. But last week, when we had that stupid little meeting, or was it the week before? I actually don't remember. I think it was the week before. No, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, it's on a video, so. But yeah, so I'm gonna end it there. Already at half of the week, pretty much. Just gonna knock it out. Of course, I'm fucking late. So, first hour and a half again is just waiting for Carrie, because Carrie starts a little later, and then do the whole sanitation thing until 4:30, and then be done with the day. We really know how to keep busy. She knows what to do throughout the day, so. Yeah. Bye for now.